We learned about prokaryotic cells. Now we will learn about the two types of eukaryotic cells. Eu means true, and karyotes mean nucleus, so eukaryotes have a true nucleus. This is important enough to separate prokaryotes from eukaryote. Eukaryotic cells, there are animal and plant cells. There are similarity and differences. For this video, we will talk mainly about animal cell. The nucleus. The important part of eukaryotic cell is the nucleus, which contains DNA. In a city, it's like a mayor building holding all the important information. The nucleus is surrounded by a nuclear membrane, the same material as the cell membrane. On the nuclear membrane is nuclear pores, which are small holes for RNA to go through. In the middle of the nucleus is a nucleolus that makes ribosomes. The nucleolus is like the mayor office, which is found inside the mayor building. Surrounding the cell is a cell membrane, like a border that surrounds a city. Cell membrane is made out of phospholipids bilayer. The hydrophobic ability of the lipids allow the cell membrane to separate the inside from the outside. This is a portion of the cell membrane cut sideways, and we can see the two layers. The head on the outside and the tails are found close together. Outside likes water and inside doesn't, so it is hydrophobic inside. Here's a closer look at one individual phospholipid. The head is made of glycerol and the tail are two fatty acids. As a note, there are proteins found in the cell membrane. These have many functions, such as receptor, transport, and support. The power source of the cell comes from the mitochondria, which breaks down carbohydrate to produce energy called ATP. The more active an organism is, the more mitochondria the cell has. Mitochondria has a double membrane and has its own DNA, a very unique feature we will learn later on. In a city, it's similar to a power plant, providing power for the city. Next is the Golgi, often found near the endoplasmic reticulum. It is a chunk of membrane folded like pancakes. Golgi transport material around and out of the cell, mainly proteins. In a city, it's a delivery structure that delivers products, like the post office or a truck company. The Golgi also produce tiny spherical ball called a vacuole. The vacuole stores food, water, or waste. It's like a storehouse. Lysosome is the organelle that does all of the breaking down. Lys is Latin for breaking down. We learned that earlier with hydrolysis. As for some, we have heard of the word chromosome. When scientists first discovered chromosome, they stained it with a dye so you can see it under a microscope, and it came out pretty colors because of DNA bases. Chrome is color and some is body, so chromosomes are color bodies. So a lysosome is a body that breaks down stuff. It breaks down invaders, so it acts like a security station and recycles dead cell parts by breaking them down too. In a city, it can be seen as a police station and recycling center. Ribosomes are tiny little balls that float inside the cell, but the majority of them are found near the nucleus, attached to the ER. Ribosome makes protein that are exported out of the cell for the organism, such as proteins for hair, nails, skin, and so on. Ribosomes in a city are like the stores. They make and export products for the cities. Ribosomes are made from the nucleolus, which is found inside the nucleus. There are two types of ribosome, attached and floaters. The majorities are attached to the ER.